Hello, it's Big Chuds, and this is the Trading Encyclopedia Daily Education series on my YouTube at Chuds Trading. Find me on Twitter at Big Chuds and Bitcoin Live, where I'm a founding analyst. For today's lesson, we're going to talk about an island bottom. Here is an AI overview. Of course, you can pause and read this on your own time. I'll show you a bunch of images. We'll talk about it in the chart. But you see here, essentially, it's a bullish island reversal. That's what an island bottom is. You have a downtrend. You have a gap down, a gap meaning an open and then a close, but there's a difference in price. No shares, coins, anything was transacted. Here in this case, you see a sideways range and then a gap up. So this is probably like an intraday candle, this is probably one daily candle broken up into like 30-minute segments or something like that. This is probably an intraday version of this one. So you have a move down. And what's interesting about this case is you have the move down, big red, small red, doji. So it's starting to turn around. And then you have a fake out. And that's what this is. Like an island reversal is like a fake out. It's kind of like a spring, which is a false breakdown. But it's even more powerful, right? You have this gap down and then the gap up. Now, sometimes you get gap down and then the gap will fill and the price will continue. That's one way to play it. You can actually enter on the open here with your stop loss being the low of the gap, right? The gap should be support in this situation. Here's another example of a bullish gap down, right? You have a downtrend, a gap down, there's some consolidation, and a gap up. And it's a gap, there's no wicks closing it, there's no candle body closing it, there's just no shares, coins, anything transacted in this space. And so the idea is that it's a fake out. It's a pretty big fake out because a lot of people, a lot of market participants can get trapped and will get trapped on this move down, especially after what looked to be a bullish reversal forming, especially in this example where you have the candle body progression, the bodies into the doji and then the bullish reversal candle, and then you have the gap down. This is a really nice setup. If you see something like this, there's a very good chance that it's going to continue. It's not always neat and clean. Most of the time, it's going to be something like this, where it's pushing down. There's a mean reversion to like an MA20 or something. Comes back, it tests support, and then you have the open session down. And even in this session, what's nice about this is it gives you a range peak, which you can use if you get an intraday reversal. You didn't get one here. The price closed near the peak of the range, and then it opened up, and you have this gap. So again, you can take an entry on the opening here in what is an island bottom, and you manage your risk using the gap to manage your risk. So this is a bullish island reversal or an island bottom, and this is the Trading Encyclopedia Daily Education series on my YouTube at Chuds Trading. Find me on Twitter at Big Chuds and Bitcoin Live, where I'm a founding analyst. Folks, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Big Chuds out.